Okay, before we even get into discussing this chapter, I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you guys. I already recorded a video about this, but the problem is I accidentally deleted the audio. So I will try and give you the energy and the enthusiasm that I had the first time recording this. And this should not be hard because this chapter was a great chapter of JJK. Anyways, it is your boy Dougie D Fresh. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like so YouTube knows you enjoyed it. If you want to stick around for future uploads, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell. And if you have anything you want to say about this chapter, which I know you guys will because I have a lot of things to say, then leave them down in the comment section below. Now let's get into it. When I first started reading this chapter, I was a little confused because Yuji had the executioner's blade right at Sakuna's back, but this chapter, it seems more like he's mid-swing and then it burns out or fizzles out because Higuruma's death, and then Sakuna, you know, hits him with the 1-2 combo literally, and then that's all we get. And that is not that surprising to me. I honestly just expected Sakuna to move or just dodge it in some very non-amazing way, like he was just gonna get out of the way of it. Like Gege always gives us these cliffhangers and then we see the natural ending to them, just like with the whole Angel bite situation. We were like, oh, is Angel gonna get out of this? No, Sakuna just bit a chunk out of her and that's all it was. So sometimes that is all it is with JJK, but man, with the whole curses get stronger after death thing, I was kind of hoping that maybe it, you know, we would get, I don't know, I didn't expect Sakuna to get stabbed because there's no way that the fight could have ended at this point, but I don't know. I wish we just got a little more from it. Either way, Higuruma is still that dude and he put up a great fight. And we see that Kamutoke is still gone, which is very interesting because with Higuruma being dead, we see the executioner blade is no longer there, but Kamutoke is still gone. So will Sakuna ever get that back, like over the course of the fight? Is it just a matter of time or is it fully gone? You let me know what you guys think. I'm sort of the mindset that maybe it's fully gone. I actually don't know. I was gonna say I'm of the mindset that it's fully gone, but I'm not 100% sure. And honestly, with the incoming fights, I don't know if, I mean, it would matter to an extent. It was kind of lucky that Kashimo was not affected by it, so maybe it won't be a factor for the rest of the fight, but only time will tell. Now, originally I thought that maybe there was some hope for Gojo and Higuruma. I know in this crazy head of mine, I thought maybe there was a chance that they could come back. I mean, I feel like Higuruma has, I don't even want to say he has more of a chance than Gojo, but just because it's fresh, but they both got cut in half, so you know, there's not much you can really do about that. And I think, well, I'll keep it a full stack with you guys. I was watching a little bit of the Honor One podcast after I'd recorded the video yesterday. So they pointed out that Wee Wee and Kirara as the like corpse retrieval team is an amazing plan because there's no easy way to blitz them because Wee Wee has teleportation and Kirara has their cursed ability that makes it hard to approach them. So that is the perfect, like, I guess, pick up the wounded or pick up the corpses team. And I was also wondering, like, why pick up the corpses? Like, what's the purpose of that? But I really think it's just as simple as they want to be able to give them a proper burial once this thing is all over. So we shall see what goes on with all that. But yeah, I have no hope for Higuruma or Gojo showing back up, but if they did, of course I would be losing my mind right here on recording. Now, Sakuna's monologue trying to figure out why he's so irritated with Yuji was just amazing. It was good in the TCB scans and the viz, and I tried to make these videos on Sundays after reading the viz, but this time I didn't read, well, I did read the viz because I have to re-record this video, but I'm gonna try and read the viz before I record the videos because it kind of changes things a little bit. But yeah, Sakuna is just so irritated with the fact that someone as weak as Yuji, and not say Yuji's like trash or anything, but he's just very much weaker than Sakuna, is standing toe to toe with him because of sheer force of will. And because of that sheer force of will, Yuji has now unlocked a reverse curse technique. Like, Yuji is in that club now. That is so damn cool. It was not something that I had on Yuji's bingo card of power-ups. We haven't even seen the cursed corpses come into play, and I still think that was his piercing blood that we saw in the last chapter, but we shall see. We're gonna see what the cursed wombs gave to him, because Yuji is about to be a damn monster. I'm telling y'all, we have not even seen close to what Yuji can do so far. And Kenjaku has the best life insurance policy I have ever seen. Entrusting Sakuna with the merger was a crazy big brain move. We're not surprised because all Kenjaku is a damn brain. I am a little disappointed that we didn't get to see exactly what happened after Yuta cut his head off. I feel like Yuta cut his head off and just pieced out because he was like, I need to get back to Sakuna ASAP, which is kind of what they agreed upon. But like, yeah, I guess it's just the end of Kenjaku, which I won't jump all the way to that conclusion because, you know, no death, and we didn't really see the body. And Takaba's still there as far as we know. I don't know if Takaba's actually dead. I think it would be weird if he was dead, and I really hope he's not. I don't like him being that close to Kenjaku. That scares me a lot. So we'll have to see what goes on with good old Kenny. But yeah, Sakuna being like, all right, I'm gonna just kill y'all and then I'll kill the rest of the Calling Game players and then I might have some fun with the new Tengen. It's just like he is ready to just wreak havoc, and now like the stakes are even higher when they were already ridiculously high. Kusakabe's over here stressing out, which, I mean, when is he not stressing out? But totally understandable because man, shout out to the boy Yuta for pulling up. I feel like he is giving us a lot more hope, at least for me and for the people fighting right now, because, you know, he is the closest to Satoru Gojo in unusual abilities, and I feel like we're really gonna see what that means, because this is a Yuta that is fighting to the death. Like either he's gonna die or Sakuna's gonna die or Yuta's gonna damn near die. I really don't want Yuta to die. Please let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Are you okay with Yuta dying? I mean, if he gives it his all, if we see that domain expansion, the true limit of his abilities, what he picked up from the Gojo and Sakuna fight, then I won't be too mad. But I'm really scared it's gonna be my boy Yuji damn near alone at the end of the series. I mean, I think Kusakabe will be there as well because he's a survivor. So we'll have to see what goes on with that. And I'm kind of liking these stages of the fight. Like, first we got Gojo, he went in, then Kashimo went in because Hikari made that promise, then Hikari intercepted Urame because that would have been too much to deal with, then it was Gojo, Higuruma, Ino, Kusakabe, and now Yuta's showing up after Higuruma went down. So I'm assuming either if Yuta gets too weak, like with Gojo thing, where Gojo was like, hey, if I get weaker than you guys, then you can jump in. All right, if I get like as weak as you guys, go ahead and help me out. So I wonder if Maki will then enter the battle at that point, because I was like, man, just jump him at the same time. But it might actually be easier for Yuta to just go in alone. Well, he's never really alone because he's got Rika, but it might be easier for him and Rika to just go in and do their thing, and then Maki come in once whatever happens, because then Yuta won't have to really worry about fighting with Maki. So I guess we'll see what Yuji, Kusakabe, and Ino are gonna do while Yuta is trying to beat the brakes off Sakuna. And Sakuna really put that extra pressure on him. He said, man, you better do what you have to do, because people are counting on you. Like, I'm gonna kill everybody if you don't kill me. So the pressure is on from Sakuna, the fan base, and the people that are fighting with Yuta right now. So hopefully he can take all that pressure, put it on his back, and just push forward, which I think he can, because it is Yuta Okotsu. And I'm gonna be honest, I really was not on the Yuta fan club for a while. Like, I don't think it was till the Sendai Colony, because I just didn't understand what people saw in him. Like, I liked him in Zero, and then we briefly saw him when he came back and was doing his thing to Yuji. I was like, okay, you know, Gege's hyping him up. But it wasn't until I saw what he did at the Sendai Colony. So that's why I'm excited to see a Yuta that is fighting for the kill. And man, the last thing I gotta say is the king and the queen have finally come face to face. And this is something I've been looking forward to, that I felt was going to happen ever since we got the call out of Rika being the queen of curses. Like, this is going to be an insane fight. I'm not saying it's going to be on the level of Gojo and Sakuna, but damn near. Like, I think it'll be Gojo and Sakuna and the Yuta and Sakuna. So I keep saying Yuta and Sakuna. Is really Yuta, Rika, and Sakuna. Let me put respect on her. Yuta, Rika, and Sakuna is going to be a crazy fight. I am very upset that we got to break this upcoming week, but we move forward. So we'll just have to see what happens when we get back. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like so that YouTube knows you enjoyed it. If you have anything to say about the chapter or the video, make sure to leave a comment down below. And if you really like the content and you want to stick around and come back, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell. It's been your boy Dougie D Fresh, and I'm out. Peace.